Welcome to today's tutorial. All right, so we will be working with this item. You will need your fabric, um, crinoline, paper tape, a matching thread, the Harley's headband, a scissors, a thread, and a gum. Okay, so the material I'm having here, this is the measurement. This is 21 by 21 in length, and then 12 in width. Okay, so 21 by 12. It all depends on the fabric, how big you have, how enough it is. Okay, so from here, I'll be folding this into two. I'm working with pieces of material. All right, that's why we have a joining here. Okay, if you have enough material, yours doesn't need to have a joining. Okay, so you fold it into two like this. I'll mark out 2.5 inch here, and I'll mark out 2.5 inch here. Okay, let's get the center. The center will be 10.5. Okay, so our center is here. All right, so from the center, just lance your hand a bit. You do the same for this side as well. Okay, so this is what we are having. I'll go ahead and stitch 1/2 inch by the side here. Just stitch it at the tip here. So after stitching it, this is what we'll be having. So the next thing is for us to turn it inside out. Okay, so after turning it inside out, we'll move to our crinoline. You take your paper tape and then you squeeze the edge of your crinoline this way, and you wrap it well with the paper tape. Okay, okay, so basically this is what we are doing. You fold it into two like this. Wrap it well with your paper tape. Okay, so at the middle as well, or we can make it 4 ways in the middle. Okay, I just want it to form an arc. Okay, so this is what we are having. Okay, this is what you'll be having. All right, okay, so from there you make sure you put this in and you let it come out at the other end. Just find your way out. Okay, so once you find your way out, this is it, yeah. Okay, so you let it extend by 1 inch. Then you place it on the middle, the stitch in the middle. Okay, this very stitch in the middle, that is where you I place it. Then I'll tack it down. I'll tack it down with needle and thread. So just tack it down. Or better still, you can make use of your gum, but tacking it down will be very much secure than gum. Okay, so secure it by tying it. You knot it properly. Okay, so after you have secured the crinoline inside it, okay, so I'll bring out my needle. I'll pass out my needle on this at the other hand here. Okay, so now I'll fold the inside in like this. I'll fold it in like this. Okay, I'll pass my needle inside it. Okay, so from there I'll pass a running stitch. I'll pass a running stitch on the fold like this. At the tip of the place I folded, I'll pass a running stitch there. It shouldn't be too, the gap shouldn't be too much. Okay, so you just keep doing it. Keep running the stitch. Okay, so I'm through passing a running stitch. I'll pull it. I'll pull it. You see that? I'll pull it very closely and tight. You can see. Okay, so after pulling it, then I'll try to secure my thread. I'll try to secure my thread. So just find a way to secure your thread. So whenever you are through securing your thread, just make sure you end it on the stitch, the stitch line underneath, so that at the end of the day you have something to cover it up. Okay, so I'll cut it from here. So when you are done with this end, you find your way out. You find the second end out. Okay, then you do the same thing. Place it on the stitch line, okay, and secure, leaving 1 inch behind. So we are going to repeat the same process for this end too. The crinoline is to give it a support. All right, so at this end, then we will start stitching. You find your way to stitch on the crinoline. You pick from the center, the stitch line. You use your needle to pick the crinoline, but make sure it doesn't come out here. We are only attaching the stitch line to the crinoline. So that's what we are doing now. Remember, the cloth is longer than the crinoline, so you find a way to be pleating a bit. Just find your way to be pleating a bit, and make sure it end up enough. Please take note of what I'm doing, please. Hope you can see the end result, okay? So it's forming bit by bit. It's on the crinoline. It's on the crinoline. You can see that, okay? I'm only attaching the crinoline to the fabric, nothing more. I don't know if you really get what I'm doing here. I don't know. But if you look closely, you understand. So you can see the crinoline, the ruffles is coming out in the shape of the crinoline. So I pulled a bit. So once you are done, just secure your thread. Secure your thread. Then you cut it off. Okay. So now at this point, we'll be using our candle gum to attach this to it. And this is how you will do it. Make sure when you are placing it, you place it on that middle line so that all the threads will be covered up. Okay. And make sure you are setting it properly. Whatever, if you are leaving 3 inches here, make sure it is 3 inches that is here. Make sure both sides are equal. All right. So I'll add my gum to it now. So I have used gum to attach the um Alice band to it. So you can see, just apply your gum at the stitch at the center line, and you place your Alice band. After you have fixed your Alice band, okay, so I'm using my hand to form something like an arc. So I'll be stitching it like in 4 places, like this. Just to hold it in place, nothing more. Just to hold it in place. Okay. So once you are done, tie it and cut. So you are going to be doing this for in like 2 or 3 places. It's just to hold that arc in place. Okay. So here is it's okay. So I'll move to this place. I'll move to this place. Okay. So I'll move here now. So I'll stitch this place. Okay, so these are the 3 spots I tacked. Okay. So I will now be using these trimmings to cover it up and make a design on it. So it's great. This is where I get the trimmings from. This is a brighter trimmings, right? Okay, so I just cut out this circle one and I have this left. So this is how it looks. Okay, so I'll be attaching it like this using my gum. I'll use my gum to attach it like this. Okay, so while I'm placing it, I'll make sure it's covering where all the places I tapped. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is our headpiece made in just very few minutes. Just very few minutes and you have this done already. Kindly like, share and subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification button as well. Then don't forget to drop a thumb up for us. Please encourage us to do more. See you in my next video.